But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Moss is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at the small forward.
Well, you love to see the intelligent basketball being played by Valanciunas, not just thinking about his own offense, but creating for his guys.
And he makes that one.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the New York Knicks.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. Let's see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Brogdon inside the line. Gets the front of the rim and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Wizards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Bay. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm speed.
Yeah, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's tipped. Wizards trail by 5. Bay with it. Dort covering. Pass to Valanciunas. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Valanciunas finds Kuzma. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. No good that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Coulibaly. Down low. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. Trailing here by 8. Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. Latrey. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Timeout call by Brian Keefe. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Boss is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now here's Brogdon. He's covered by Boss. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Steps back. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards trail by 10. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They set the screen. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Brogdon's got 7 points.
Malcolm Brogdon with the jumper. So good.
Boss passes to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Brogdon. Hartenstein passes to Boss. And there it is for him. He's got 14.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now, here's Brogdon, defended by Boss. Bay with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Shot clock at 3. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Basket good. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Brogdon. This game he had 10 points. Count it from 12. Brogdon's got 9.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all 3 levels. In the paint, from 3, or right there going to the mid-range game.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr, and Baldwin subbed in for Bay. Then for the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Thunder leading by 10. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bagley finds Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
And here is Kispert. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Kuzma. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Dort. Here's Brogdon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Boss. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Bay. Here's Kuzma. The dive for the ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
So it's the Wizards now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Brogdon the pass to Bay. Six to shoot. Back to Brogdon. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Boss gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Wizards trail by 21. Brogdon kicks to Bay. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Dort.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Boss. Kuzma against Williams. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
To the paint, Boss, and he jams it with authority.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shay?
I would agree, my brother.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I have them as a top team for the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Thunder.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boss has been sensational.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against New York was outstanding. He finished with 52 points, and he was efficient out there. The level he played at that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible. I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Oklahoma City moving it around.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the 3-ball is good.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Holmgren. Count the basket. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Over Holmgren. No good from Valanciunas.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it. That's 36 points for Boss.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams against Kuzma. Up top, Bay. Shoots over Dort. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark. Thunder have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Bay. And here's Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Kuzma. To stop the drought. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Boss. No good on the 3. The Wizards shooting 41% for the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kuzma outside. Pass to Bay. The shot missing. Great D that time from Boss. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boss.
Saddiq Bey. Second person.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Oklahoma City?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Connects again.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Bagley. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Now Joe to the middle. Here's Boss. An easy 2 points on the layup. Boss has got 42 in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Lewis. Nails the baby hook.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Boss. And that one, good. Boss has got 44.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Kispert. From 13, he gets it in there. Kispert's got 7.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Boss. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Here's Boss. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Boss. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Boss gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Boss. Brogdon outside. Pass to Sarr. Over Wiggins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Boss passes to Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Bagley. And here is Brogdon, defended by Boss. From 17 feet out, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Brogdon outside. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Davis is checked in for Baldwin.
What you love about former rookie of the...
Another bucket! Wow!
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
Inside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr. And it's Koulibaly in for Davis. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Caruso. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On the wing, Koulibaly, covered by Joe. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Boss. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Joe lays it up and banks it in. Joe's got his first bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brogdon finds Valanciunas. Now Kispert. It's Kuzma top the key. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to Brogdon from deep. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Banked in off the glass.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now, here's Valanciunas. Pass to Kispert. And here's Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Hartenstein with it. To the paint. Here's Boss. Rebounded by the Wizards. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Koulibaly. Brogdon finds Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
The shot's good. 56 points for Boss.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Kispert. Shoots over Caruso. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Kispert. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Boss gets the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark. And got it! Another basket.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Now, Joe. Caruso off the pick from Boss. And that one's good, Caruso.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Right wing. Kuzma kicks to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Malcolm Brogdon understands how to score in the NBA, and right now he's cooking, folks.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Boss. Here's Brogdon. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Jordan Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Boss in at the two-guard.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Yabusele. Maxey with a screen on Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Inside, here's Boss. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Boss has got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Embiid. Holmgren with the block. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on Oklahoma City. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And he drops the first. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
To the inside, Boss uses the glass on the layup. Boss has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Maxey. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. To the middle. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Boss. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
George with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Yabusele. The three. George. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Boss. Defended by Gordon. Boss's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The three. George. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Goss, good. Give him 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
76ers trail by 3. Here's Yabusele. Gordon outside. Fires it. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Boss. Now here's Dort. To the paint. It's stolen. Now George. His last outing, he had 24 points. Now Embiid. He's covered by Holmgren. George, a deep 3. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted areas.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Boss. Back to Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. Embiid passes to George. Gordon on the wing to the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets that one.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
George outside. Here's Yabusele. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Spins. Tries the 9-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boss. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Embiid. George finds Embiid. Shoots over Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Down low. Here's Boss. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Boss, the pass to Williams. Boss, good. Boss has got 12 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's a screen, and here's Caruso outside. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the court for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Boss in at the 1 spot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so Oubre nails them both. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Clock at 4. Boss, the pass to Caruso. Shoots over Oubre. Caruso misses. 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Oubre. Gordon outside. Back to Oubre. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
To the middle. Tipped. Hartenstein finds Caruso. He's off on the layup. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lowry outside. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre, and it's Maxey in for Lowry. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 18. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's George. And another miss by Philadelphia. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Gordon down low. No points so far. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Here's Boss. Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. Boss, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
George outside. Beyond the arc. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the shot goes. Boss has got 14 points for the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For 3, Maxey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boss, good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Yabusele. Williams defending. On the break. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. 1:25 left in the half. Here's Drummond. Holmgren with the block. And he recovers it.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. Gordon finds Maxey. Gordon with a screen on Caruso. Maxey passes to Gordon. Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's Dort on the wing. George defending. Williams from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
The 3, George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one. Boss has got 6 here in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
George scanning the floor. Good work defensively by Dort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and...
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Oklahoma City shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. We've got George. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
Thank you. Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Goes back up. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Pass to Boss. And he dunks it down.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oklahoma City foul. Boss. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it.
The 76ers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Boss in at the point guard position.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Boss. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Here's Embiid. Lowry left side. 5 to shoot. The floater blocked. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Boss banked it in off the glass. Boss has got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Oubre. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Boss's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. He got a piece of it. They recover it. That one's good for 2. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Boss. Pass to Wiggins. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Second free throw, no good.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Lowry. Misses off the right iron.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Stolen by Lowry. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Nails it from 3. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Boss. Good work there as it goes.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Lowry. It's tipped. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Boss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. For 3, Maxey. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Caruso. Yes, it's good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Yabusele, hounded by Wiggins. George outside, fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Boss's shot is off. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And it's in there. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Boss, the pass to Wallace. They set a pick. Wiggins outside. Here's Boss. Embiid covers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's on Cason Wallace. That free throw misses. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. So it's Oklahoma City now. To the paint. Here's Boss. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Boss has got 36 points. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Gordon connects from downtown. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Wallace, the pass to Boss. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Maxey missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Boss.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Here's Maxey. Man, he sinks the 11-footer.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Boss, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Boss. Tries again. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Maxey passes to Gordon. He drops it from range. Here's Boss. He can't hit that time. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP.